know that Mia and Tia tend to be put into nearly every one of Mater's tall tales, becoming fans of whatever Mater's doing instead of fans of McQueen as they are in the actual real Cars series and the real storyline of Cars. But it's not too often we see other regular Cars characters be adapted into Mater's tall tales. Yeah, sometimes there are parody characters like, say, Dex, who's a parody of Tex, or characters who are based off of other characters like Kabuto is heavily inspired by Boost's design, but it's not all that often that we just straight up see characters other than Mia and Tia be put into Mater's stories who also exist outside of them, and Nurse Kori is one of very few examples of this. Appearing in the first ever Cars Toon Rescue Squad Mater, she of course is that story's version of Kori Turbowitz. Please excuse how hideously damaged my Kori Turbowitz is. I've had her since 2007. If you guys have seen some of my other videos involving Kori, you'll know that I never really thought she looked all that accurate. I think she's really missing a lot because of the lack of her rear view mirrors. But of course, that didn't turn me away from wanting to get Nurse Kori. As I've said several times in recent reviews, I really like it when more obscure Cars characters are able to get variants, and Nurse Kori is certainly one of those cases. She's one of those cars I'm honestly shocked was released. She's only in like one shot of Rescue Squad Mater. I didn't know she was in there for years until after I learned that this diecast exists. When I first found out about this diecast, I had to go back and be like, wait, where is she in the short? But apparently she was so important that Mattel made her number 2 in the series. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Nurse Kori, of course, the next car from my Christmas haul. Since she is a Rescue Squad Mater item, we've got Rescue Squad Mater up here with the sizzling paint job. We've got Nurse Kori, number 2. Of course, the car's numbering wasn't based off of their importance. I don't really know what dictated the numbering, but it was mainly just based off of the release order of the shorts and the release order of the diecasts based off of them. It's number 2. Because Rescue Squad Mater came first. Typically, you'd expect a McQueen or a Mater to be 1 or 2. But you got to remember, for the Cars Toons line, most Maters were regulated to deluxes. Something really funny about this car is the fact that she's in the shorts so little, they didn't even pick an image of her. The screenshot here has an image of either Mia or Tia. You can see Dr. Mater with his mask down here. Kori is not in this shot. This is not an image of Kori. Of course, Kori doesn't even have the little nurse cap or mask. So the fact that they messed that up is ridiculous. Or maybe they deliberately chose to take a picture of me and Tia because you only see a shot of Kori from like this angle. But still, that would have been better because at least it's the right character. We've got the Rescue Squad Mater logo over there and nothing over there. On the back, we've got the plot synopsis. Mater says he used to be a fire truck. As a Rescue Squad Mater, he saved lightning from a burning building. Is it a true story or a tall tale? Find out in the sizzling hot short film, Rescue Squad Mater. See the adventure again and again on Disney's website. It's probably not still up there, but I'm sure it's on YouTube. It's also on Disney+. Collect them all. I really like how the back of the packaging here is based off of Mater's little house. And you can see Burnt Lightning McQueen was number 1 in the series, then Nurse Kori as 2, Rescue Squad Trooper was 3, Nurse GTO was 4, and the Orderly Pities were 5 and 6. And I believe that made up the initial batch of Rescue Squad Mater singles. So, yeah, I just think it's funny that Nurse Kori is numbered as number 2 compared to Nurse GTO, who at least speaks. She at least has a notable role in the short. But here is Kori out of the package, and wow, she's just like regular Kori Turbowitz, but with significantly less paint. I was going to ask, is it supposed to be this way? But yeah, look at the picture on the back. You can see Nurse Kori's mouth is not painted in, and also she doesn't have the black outline on her eyelids. Those are some very interesting choices. Maybe they tried to cut corners with her, I don't know, but it certainly looks really, really odd. I was expecting this to basically just be regular Kori copied and pasted, just with white wheels, but no, she's missing some details that she probably should have, like paint in her mouth. Her headlights aren't colored in, but that's true to the character, I believe. She is missing her piston cup press badge. As you can see, that, of course, is printed onto the side of the original car. She does actually have the same wheels, or at least same wheel design, but with these nice white tires that all of the medical cars have, you really are missing something with missing Kori's mirrors, and I feel like they just never got her shape right, but I think that would be remedied a bit if they gave her mirrors, which, for whatever reason, to this day, they still refuse to do. Thailand has fixed so many cars with Thailand variants, but Kori, nope, when she was released in 2021, same old Kori. You've got her lights there on the back, which have a bit of an interesting, different paint scheme than on the original. It's funny how this is more detailed on the back, but the front is less detailed. There is a look at the other side, and then finally... No way! Wait. What? That's a painted base! What? No, that never happens. Wait, that's insane. Did anybody know about this? Why didn't anybody tell me this? Nurse Kori has part of her base painted, and that's fascinating. So I assume what they wanted to do was they needed to make this part silver, because it would be silver realistically on the back of the car. Actually, no. The front isn't even painted silver. It's just the bottom here, and it carries on throughout the base. Why did they do this? What was the point? Why do this on her and not literally any of the other cars out there ever? There are some weird choices going on with this car, but I am certainly glad to have it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you know anything else about what the deal with Nurse Kori is with the base there, definitely let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.